Leon Bukowski, everybody! Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is, there's 5 basic types of pun, so I'm going to try and do all 5 different types of pun in 3 minutes, okay? So, to start off with, I'm going to tell you some puns that amuse. So in case you missed it, that was the first pun. Talia is the Greek goddess of comedy, and she was a muse. If you don't know what a muse is, muses are kind-hearted virgin goddesses. Okay, so if you didn't get it, don't worry, as a virgin, she didn't get it either. The first kind of pun I'm going to talk about is called a homophonic, and that's where words sound the same. So for example, in America at the minute, there's an election coming up. Taylor Swift, the singer, she's very keen to get some people involved. So she's really keen to get young girls to go to the polls to take part in an election. Now Donald Trump, he's a little bit kinkier, and he's keener to see young girls dancing around polls to give him an erection. The next kind of pun is called a compound pun. This is 2 puns in 1 sentence. So, why can't you use a colon at the end of a long sentence? Because they're really rough in prison. The next kind of pun is a recursive pun. So you have to understand the first part of the pun to understand the second part of the pun. So if you think about things like the Star Wars movies, I'm a big fan of the Star Wars movies, but in all the Star Wars movies, everybody loses an arm. Usually get cut off by a lightsaber. So Luke Skywalker loses an arm, Darth Vader loses an arm, C-3PO loses both arms, the Ice Bear loses an arm. Ironically, the only person who doesn't lose an arm is Han Solo. The next kind of pun is called a homographic. Now, homographic is not a Grindr profile picture. Homographic pun is a pun with a word that's spelt the same but has 2 different kinds of meanings. So yesterday I was in the clinic, okay, I was getting a checkup, and I saw 2 signs. One sign said gynecology advice, and next to it said stroke centre, and I thought, yes, that's good advice. Finally, the last kind of pun is a visual pun. Okay, so I have to show you something here, so it's a little prop. As you can see, this is from outside. You see, balsamic baller burger, 21 ringgit, so that's good value. And this is a good buy. Leon, everyone, Leon! Felt like a TED Talk a little.
Alright, now our final Peister before we take a break. This next guy,